So did you find yourself like, were you the youngest?
I'm the oldest,
Oh,
actually. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that was the question I was gonna ask. Where you find yourself stepping in as more like a mother figure to your brothers?
Absolutely. We're all about 2 years apart, but, definitely felt more like a mother, always, like, scolding them, guiding them. They appreciate it now, but they definitely didn't appreciate it then, but definitely stepped in as that mother. My dad remarried, and I do have an amazing stepmother, but it wasn't the same as being mothered by your own mom, so I kinda took on that role, and yeah.
Nah, nah, nah. That's dope. And I mean, that's dope to even say because a lot of people, don't say that about their step parents. It's like, all right, my dad brought somebody around, but but
No. That sounds amazing. She's still mom, she stepped up when my mom walked away, and that's mom. Like,
shout out to
we'll go
her.
back to
Shout out to
my
her.
dad over her, like, no, no, no.
Yeah, shout out to her. We gotta give props. You know what I'm saying? We gotta definitely give props because we can turn on the internet, the news anywhere, they're gonna get all the negative, you know what I'm saying? Sisters or brothers. When you be like, hey, well, everybody, all the black men or men aren't taking care of their kids, but then you look like I know 10 dudes right now that's taking care of their kids. And nobody
Yeah,
ever puts that on blast. So
never.
and so
And
you can
I always
always hear. I'm sorry.
I always have a different perspective because I have been raised by my dad. So a lot of my friends and women get kind of frustrated because they always like, you have a biased opinion. And I'm like, no, I just understand it from a different perspective because I see the internal battles, I see the struggles, and all of my brothers are amazing fathers. So it's like, and then my dad is the dopest dude I know, and so it's like I can't agree to some of that, but what I can say sometimes I'm kind of iffy about mothers because I'm like, y'all women need to check your hearts,
No,
okay?
I mean, at the end of the day, how I look at it is human beings. I don't look at it as man or woman. You know what I'm saying? We both do some real crappy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Men and women. And when men and women can both say that and be honest about it, then we can start probably having a conversation for us to grow and get back to where we're supposed to be, especially in our community. But
Absolutely.
it's always the pointing fingers. Nobody's wrong. You know what I'm saying? On
No
some of these,
accountability.
yeah, no accountability, no
Yeah.
accountability whatsoever. So I think that understand, like when we start talking about taking care of each other and all that, like every grown person is supposed to take care of themselves. So
Absolutely.
it's not supposed to be like, oh, the man should have all of this and the woman should have all this. When we meet, I should have a place to call my home. I should be able to get to work, back and forth to work. I should have a job, you know,
Right.
or business, or whatever the case may be. And then she should too. Then
Absolutely.
that can be a decision once we connect and, we may start making plans for life. Oh, well, it might be better because your job might have a better runway or your business might be a better long-term plan. So we'll go that route. You know what I'm saying? And it should be with
Right.
whoever. Because if she's a doctor and he's working construction, you might be okay with letting her rock out with the doctor situation
Absolutely.
immediately. And
Right.
and you really love construction, she can help you invest into a construction business, a firm, so when she can, step away from her practice, she has something going on. But that is just like, no, he has to be like, that's not even realistic. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's not
And
realistic.
like I really believe it's two whole people coming together, not two broken people trying to
Love it.
make a. And like you said, as human beings, we're so unwilling to do the real work within ourselves. So we're always looking for someone to either validate or fill that void that we're not willing to do the work on, right? But everyone is a mirror. So if you see something in someone, it's just a reflection of you or a perception or a projection of what you don't have. So it's really about us becoming really whole and healed, especially in our community. Like, no one wants to take accountability.